Good evening, I'm your moderator, Chris Wallace. And I think I'm going to do a really good job tonight. First, I want to lay out the rules, which both parties agreed to in advance. Each candidate will have 2 minutes, uninterrupted.
Boring. But Mr. President, I haven't even introduced the candidates yet. And tell that to my Adderall, Chris. Now let's get the show on the road and off the rails. And you did take the COVID test you promised to take in advance, right? Absolutely. Scratch on.
Alright, well, President Trump has already introduced himself, so now let's welcome the Democratic candidate.
Boo, here comes the booing.
Former Vice President of the United States.
Allegedly.
And Senator from Delaware.
Not even a real state.
Joe Biden.
Looks like you're ready to debate, Joe. Absolutely not. I'm at the beginning of 46 dots.
Tonight we'll be discussing 6 major topics, none of which anyone will remember by tomorrow. We begin with the Supreme Court. President Trump, 2 minutes.
I'd like to begin with a list of complaints. People are mean to me. Joe here is very mean. Chris Wallace is mean. Vic Enemy is mean. Keith and Joe, which is mean to me. The China virus has been very mean to me by being a hoax, and that statement will not come back to haunt me later this week.
And what about the question I asked you about the Supreme Court?
I think I answered that already. We're very excited about our nominee, Amy Christina Barcelona, and we welcomed her the other day with open arms and uncovered faces.
Vice President Biden, same question.
Thank you, Chris. Now look, here's the deal. No, it's not. Excuse me, please. No, whatever you're gonna say, no.
Mr. President, he let you speak, now let him speak.
But he's lying. I can't put out if he says a lie. I said 2 words, you son of a no. Don't do it, Joe. It's exactly what he wants. Don't let your inner whitey bulger come out. Just flash him all that smile they taught you in the anger management.
Now, Mr. Vice President, and only Mr. Vice President, would you consider adding additional justices to the Supreme Court?
He won't even answer. I just asked the question. He won't even answer, just like he won't answer the one about Ashton Hunter and Burisma and the mayor of Moscow and Obama was spying on me and he emailed Benghazi.
Mr. President, no one understands what you're saying. You're just listing terms you heard on Fox News, and it sounds like you're naming season 4 characters of a show that no one has watched.
Sheriff of Portland.
Now, Mr. Vice President, please answer.
Now look, here's the deal. Can I respond to that, Chris? Will you just shut up? Sorry, I misspoke. What I meant to say was, I'd appreciate it very much if you'd allow me to just finish my responses as opposed to sabotaging every waking moment you cracked out, turd hairling, sack of breads, and dog snot. Losing control. Chris, can I say one thing? Am I allowed to say one thing?
Yes, Mr. President.
What we need in this country is law and order. When someone breaks the rules, they have to face the consequences. No exceptions.
Okay, what about your taxes?
There have to be exceptions, Chris. The terms law and order, they're very vague terms. It's the same with masks. But Joe here, he wears the biggest mask I've ever seen. And he's standing like 200 feet away from everybody. Whoa. Look, man, I'm a nice guy. But if you give me any more guff tonight, I'll rip your face off like a mad chimp. I'll knock that thing off your head and burn it. Buried in the pet cemetery where it came from. Stop it, Joe, stop it! Just because this joker's raising a little monkey dust. The country's counting on you. You just stand here and look lucid. I know it. I'll listen to my new Harry Styles meditation tape. We dip our toes in the cold, wet sand and sit and face the sea. We let the waves wash over us, alone, just you and me. And I better listen to my motivation tape as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and voters for liberty and justice and the American team, the best is yet to come. Ah!
ask, can we please have a civilized dialogue? Debates are a time-honored tradition and the bedrock of American democracy.
Gay.
Mr. President, if you keep interrupting this debate, I'll do absolutely nothing about it. I don't want to be dictated to. And I'm not going to be distracted anymore by this cloud tonight. I'm going to keep my cool, try to stay focused.
Boys.
Woo!
You look at me, Donald. You do not treat my Joe like that, okay? He's a nice boy. Come on, got this. Joe. Let Mama look over. Now, Donald, I want you to apologize to Joe right now.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. What's that? I said sorry, okay? Are you happy now? I think if there's one thing we learned tonight, it's that America needs a woman as president. But for now, we could just settle with HVPIC. Vice President in charge.
Woo-hoo!
Now, I'll let you guys finish this debate or whatever the heck this is with some dignity. And when you guys finish, I'll get you guys some PB&J and apple slice and wait for you backstage.
Yummy!
Now, where the heck is my martini?
Just to ensure that this is the worst presidential debate in history, I'd like to close with white supremacy.
Ooh, baby, come to papa.
Mr. President, I'll ask you directly. Do you condemn white supremacy?
Condemn them? I don't know any. I mean, who are you even talking about? The Proud Boys? The White Boot? I certainly wouldn't know how to say to them if I tried.
Mr. Vice President, your closing statement.
That is so unfair. How come I don't get to make a closing statement first? After all, I am the pres. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I think we all needed a break. Let's wallow in it. Let's bask in the Trumplessness. Should I pause him now? Nope, I'm gonna leave him on pause. Oh, and one more thing. Live from New Jersey, it's Puppets Night!